Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, and delighted to be with you from Stamford Bridge here in West London, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. Just couldn't get it through. And over it comes. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Brooks. Well, credit due, a good intervention. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Tavernier. And they keep it moving. But the danger averted for now. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
James. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. Good patience.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Caicedo. Now with Palmer. And a good intervention. Evanilson. Can they set up a chance? He read the situation defensively and did his job. João Pedro. That's a good-looking pass. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And look at this! And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Corner kick played in. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Now what can they do from here? And they won't complain about this. James. Textbook defending inside the box. Might lead to a chance. Cucurella. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Caicedo. Danger building. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Now with Semenyo. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. And Brooks in possession. Hill. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Cole Palmer. Really breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And Scott. On to Semenyo. No, not the best challenge. Composed and patient passing. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Brooks. Adams. Could be! And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Moises Caicedo. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Smart defending. It's a perfect challenge. Wasted possession again. Decent position. Chance to cross. A fine block. Free kick to Chelsea. Bournemouth unable to hang on to the ball. This looks interesting. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Marcus Tavernier. Diakite. Antoine Semenyo. Can they deliver here? That's a good pass. Tenacious challenge. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Cucurella. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Determined defending. Cole Palmer. On to James. Bournemouth recovering possession well. Plenty of support here. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And a substitution in the offing. Well, a short corner here. Now with Scott. And a confident clearance.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Good through ball. Given away by Chelsea. Eva Nilsson. Decent idea. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. James. Adarabayo. Trevor Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Neto. Reece James. James. Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. They're showing good defensive judgment. Amin Adli. Hill. Really good challenge. And passing it well. Cucurella. And a fine cross. And couldn't really direct it where he wanted. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Well, the manager must be pulling his hair out because, as those stats confirm, they've played really well up until that final third. But the shooting has been woeful at times. They need more composure in front of goal.
Neto. On to James. Pedro Neto. Pedro. That's a good ball. And whipped into the box. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. And they will make the change now. Oh, useful ball. Can they forge ahead? Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Fine build-up play. Options in the middle. It's a neat move. On to Caicedo. Palmer. Lovely tempo here. Caicedo. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Lewis Cook. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, as you can see, that's a wonderful finish. He just sees the keeper off his line and lifts it over him. That was a great bit of skill. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So, underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? 15 minutes left for play. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. Intelligent ball. Palmer. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
What a piece of defending that was.
Now with Tavernier. Really good ball there. Can they pull further away? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Your take?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. But if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Very effective passing sequence. And it's opening up. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, what a good chance it was for Chelsea to level things up here. But they're still trailing with not long left now.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Enzo Fernandez. Tosin Adarabioyo. Palmer. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. A chance to whip it in. Now a decent position. It's a perfect challenge. Evanilson. And slipped through beautifully. Can they open them up? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, they had chances to deal with that better. They'll be really disappointed with that.
So 2-0 now. James. And that will be that. This contest comes to an end and a victory for Bournemouth. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.